Liberty Church family. This is Seth, and I wanted to share a little bit of an encouragement with you. And I was walking with a friend and we were discussing Psalm 110. It's cited multiple times throughout the New Testament. It's one of the most cited psalms as speaking about the messianic coming, this king who would make all things right, and as in reference to Jesus as he has come. And we were talking through it, and the Psalm 110 speaks about God the Father speaking to God the Son, and David is listening in on what will happen. And there's these incredible encouragements for someone like David. He's listening that God will give this coming king all his enemies into his hand. That was a major thing for David. He was always fighting. He was either, when he was growing, he was running from Saul, or he was, the kingdom became his, he was fighting on the borders and even within Israel, and fighting with his own son and other usurpers. And to hear this conversation, one day the fighting will stop. And then the New Testament is looking back saying, look, this is Jesus. He's the one who's going to make it stop. He's going to put an end to the enemies, those who are fighting and against God, and who are crushing people, and who are causing incredible damage and suffering. It's going to stop. They will kneel before him. He will crush the rebellions. As we were talking through it, what hope does this bring us? My friend mentioned, he said, I want to believe that, but sometimes it's just really hard to believe that it's all going to happen. As we were talking, I said, I do too. Sometimes it's just really hard to believe when I see all the bad, I see all the evil, when I see all the hurt and the pain, when I see evil that I can't touch. It's too deep, it's too high. I'm not able to address that. I'm not able to write it. I just have to wait. I pray that his kingdom come. I struggle believing that it's going to happen. But as we were talking, I thought, but maybe I shouldn't be surprised at the times that I'm doubting. Maybe I should be surprised at the times that I'm actually believing and trusting. Because that means something's happening in me. Because to doubt, that's the natural. That's where we move. That's where we are. That's because of our sinfulness and our humanity. We live at that plane. But the life of faith is one that is only possible when God is at work within me. So that means when there are moments that I'm believing, it's demonstrating that his Spirit is working. But yet I'm often so surprised, oh wait, today I just struggle believing that this is all true. Or, oh wait, today I struggle to really want to pray or to want to read my Bible. Surprise, surprise, that's reality. I should be surprised when I say, wow, I really did want to pray today. God is doing something in me. Well, I really did have peace. That means his Spirit is alive and active. But yet I flip it. I assume that the natural will always be at this plane, when in reality, it is only when God is evidently working, as he's always working underneath, but when it's clear to be seen that I go through these periods of time where I don't struggle, I don't doubt. And so as we read through Psalm 110, we said, you know what? I can believe this. He's coming. The Lord says to my Lord, sit at my right hand until I make your enemies your footstool. He's coming. And I'm believing that. And that shows that Jesus Christ, his Spirit, is working in me as I wait for his return. It's the doubt that is natural. It is the faith that's supernatural. And that shows me that God is keeping his promises. His Spirit is here.